Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about morning routines. Morning routines, if there's anything in your life that you need to do, it is to have a legitimate, structured morning routine. Not planning is like planning to fail. Or so at least that's a quote I read that I really enjoyed. Every day when you get up, the first 20 minutes of your day is called the alpha phase. That is the phase where whatever you're subjected to for those 20 minutes becomes embedded in your deep subconscious mind. So if you're exposed to anything that's negative or critical or judgmental as soon as you wake up, which is what a lot of us do, is, grab our phones, go right to the feed, start scrolling through Instagram. You want to make sure that whatever you're exposed to in that 20 minutes is things that are going to bring you into a positive frame of mind, things that are going to make you motivated, things that are going to make you want to get up and seize the day. For myself, my current morning routine exists of reading, breath work, meditation, gratitude practice, affirmation practices, visualization, and writing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit why I go through each of these steps. Now, reading. If you don't like reading, get an audiobook. Listen, watch some YouTube videos. Positive, motivational, inspirational content. Whatever you feel like you need a dose of for that day, be it some confidence, a little bit of motivation, some grounding. Doesn't matter what it is, Google it, and you will find somebody's work out there that resonates with the mood, emotion, or feeling that you're going through in that moment. Second, breath work. Now, the reason I suggest breath work is because people often confuse breath work and meditation. Meditation is the act of being present. It's not thinking. It's not succumbing to the worldly distractions that are outside of us and focusing on the self, on the breath, connecting back to presence and being one with the self. Breath work, on the other hand, can be used to get rid of emotional turmoil in the body, get rid of trauma response. So it's actually a way of rejecting certain blockages and buildups in the body. So breathwork and meditation are very different and can be utilized for different things depending on what your preference is. None of these practices need to be done for lengthy periods of time at a time. You don't need to do breathwork or meditation for an hour each. You can start off with something very small and scale your way up. So if you want to start off with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and additionally keep adding 5 minutes each week or add even just a minute each week. For me, I started off meditating for about 10 to 15 minutes a day, and it took me about 2 years to finally get to the point where I could meditate for half an hour to an hour. So this wasn't something that happened overnight. Building a morning routine is not necessarily something that's going to happen overnight. At least the one that's going to be best for you or the most perfect. It's trial and error. You got to keep trying, keep doing different things. Just find what works for you and what makes sense for you in your morning. You might not be able to go through a lengthy morning routine all the time. Some days you might want to only read for, 5-10 minutes. Other days you might want to read for half an hour. That's okay. Give yourself the freedom and the liberty to be able to not be strict on your morning routine, but also be strict in the sense that you do this every day and you wake up every morning and it is a part of your daily lifestyle habits, just as you would brush your teeth or take a shower. Fourth step for me is gratitude. If you don't count your blessings, if you aren't grateful for the things that are coming into your sphere and into your universe, it'll be very hard to look back and feel accomplished. It'll be very hard to look back and feel proud. A lot of people's misery and lack of motivation stem from the fact that they just don't count their blessings. They don't realize, wow, look how far I've come. Sometimes you can get so caught up in the now, so caught up in doing the checklists, the routines, that you absolutely forget to stop and be present and be grateful for the things that are already blessing you each day. Number 5, affirmations. Affirmations are so crucial to one's well-being. When you are constantly telling yourself, I can, I will, I am, you genuinely accomplish the things that you say out loud. So if you aren't saying these types of things to yourself, you're saying, I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to get there, guess what? You probably won't. You have to believe with your heart, with your soul, that you are about the things that you desire. You are about receiving the blessings. You are about reaping the rewards of the things that you desire, the passions that yearn inside of you. If you do not believe it yourself, nobody else will. You are your biggest supporter in this case. You are your number one fan. Be that about your image, your work, your relationships with others. You must always, always, always speak highly and speak positively of yourself. So affirmations are extremely detrimental if not used properly to one's self-worth, to one's quality of life, to one's just essence of being. You gotta big up yourself. Say it with your chest. And last but not least, write it down. Whenever you think of a great idea, put it in a note. When you get up in the morning and you create a checklist and you have a plan for the day, chances are you will get your plan down if you write it down. Keeping checklists, having a plan in motion, writing things down is what truly separates people who accomplish things from those who don't. So writing it down is very, very, very important. Not only that, you want to write things down around your house, around your room, on your mirrors, in your phone, on your laptop wallpaper, anywhere where you can write a message to yourself that is going to benefit you and empower you, write it down. Now, those are 7 steps that I use in the morning. Doesn't mean, again, that your routine has to be exactly like mine, but create a morning routine, decide what makes you feel your best first thing in the morning, and stick with it. Consistency is key when it comes to a morning routine. Some days you might not want to do it. Some days you might feel like, what's the point? But the more consistent you are with your routine and the more consistent you show up for yourself, the more consistently you will manifest the things in your life that you truly, truly desire. I hope this helps you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, what's your morning routine like? What do you do to get yourself amped and ready and in a good space to start your day?